What's going on, guys? So, backstory real quick. So most of you guys know by now that... Wow, that was lucky. Take two. So those of you guys that have watched my channel know that my girlfriend Lauren drives, for lack of a better word, a piece of crap car. There's always something wrong with it, and every time we fix something, something else goes wrong. Well, the most recent issue, which was kind of the most terrifying for her, the coolant basically exploded and came out of the hood onto the side of her car while she was driving on the road. It's all over the underside of the hood, it's all over the side of the car, the wheel well, and everything like that. We think we know what the issue is, but she doesn't have the money, and we just don't really have the time to be messing around with this car. Now, she has told me in multiple videos, and she said it just in the privacy of us at our home and everything like that, that she does not want any help from me whatsoever. She doesn't want me to buy her a car, pay for her car, or anything like that. And I've respected that because it's something, you know, that her as an independent woman wants to do herself, and that's totally cool. Obviously, you guys know that I have now 3 basically new vehicles, 2 definitely brand new vehicles, and she has this piece of crap car. She's going to be starting up school, her last year of college. She's going to be starting that up at the end of summer, and obviously she needs money for, you know, student loans. She's to pay her student loans and everything like that. And she really can't be affording a car, especially, you know, now. She was working a lot more during the summer, not having school and having to do that. You know, she's making some extra money, but now it's just going to be even harder because she's going to school. So to make the extra money to pay for that, how's she going to have enough money to pay for a car? Well, that's where I'm going to come in. Now, she's been driving around my Saturn, the black Saturn that I have, and that is a car that I had been basically wanting to sell. I put it up for sale once I got my truck. And I haven't really got that many hits on it. I had a few interested people, but it's nothing really worth pursuing. So she's been driving that around. I said, look, you can drive it around until, you know, you fix your car or find a car or whatever you got to take care of. So she, you know, appreciates that. And I've been, you know, driving my truck pretty much basically back and forth to work. So today I told her to take the truck. She had to go back to her grandpa's house to help him with some stuff, and I told her to take the truck. Well, she doesn't really know what's going on. She's just like, why am I taking the truck? I was like, well, just because. And here's why. I've decided to give her this. My 2007 Saturn Aura sedan. This is the car I was going to sell. This has been my daily driver for, well, since 2007. I bought it brand new. It's in fairly decent condition, and I think she's going to really, really like the car because it's a complete step up from what she's had. You know, she's driving a car that, well, here it is right over here. Everything's falling apart. I tried to fix her headliner in the one video, and that just keeps falling apart. She needs a whole new headliner. She needs a lot of new things on this car. It's just not worth it anymore. You know, it's got a lot of miles on it, and it's not reliable anymore. So she's gonna go from that Saturn to this Saturn. These were actually made well. You know, the Saturn company made some pretty crappy cars, I must say, right off the bat, but it wasn't toward the end of the company that they started making good cars like this. This pretty much started the redesign of the Chevy Malibu. The Malibu was designed right after this car in 2008. So it's a good car. It's all leather, optioned out, completely fully loaded, and I, you know, put a different stereo in it, so you have Bluetooth connectivity and everything like that, and heated seats. AC works great. The main thing is that it's a reliable vehicle that she can use for years until she has the money that she can afford a new car or whatever. And to be honest with you guys, the $5,000 that I wanted to get for this vehicle isn't really worth it to me. It's way more worth it to see her not struggle and not be so stressed out so she has a vehicle. There's only like really one thing I have to fix in this car, and it's the headlight. That one's a lot more faded than this one, only because I hit a deer with this one and they replaced that. So the original one is faded and they don't match up. So I bought one of those headlight repair kits, and I'm going to basically attempt to see if that works and see if it fixes it and makes it a little more similar to the newer one. But other than that, we're going to wait here for her to get home. She should be here in about a few minutes, and we're going to get her reaction and see what she says. And here she comes, coming home in the new truck.
I was going to back in.
Oh, you're backing in? Okay. Let's see how you do. She's going to back in for the first time. It's okay though, because these new rear backup cameras are sick. They're extremely accurate. So as long as she stays within the lines, she's going to be good. Looks like she's doing well. Yeah, she's doing good. Look at that. That's good.
How'd I do?
Good. Look at this. Look at that. Hitch cover. Oh, yes. It's now officially a racer truck.
Did you see how I parked
job.
it? Thank you. Did you see how I parked it last night?
How'd you park? Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
That's right, move the seat back. I'm kind of upset that this doesn't have memory seats. When Lauren drives my vehicles, she likes to put the seat all the way up to the front. She drives like this, and then I'm driving like normally. So every time I get in a car, yeah, normal. That's right, normal.
All right.
Every time I get into a car that she drove previously, I'm just like. But on the 2017, it's got memory seats, so I just push the memory button and it goes back to normal.
Like my cold air induction strip?
Oh yeah, look at that.
New one?
Sporting the cold air inductions
It's a
tee.
New one. New design.
Best intake company ever. Anyways, we gotta talk about something here real quick.
Okay.
Your old Saturn.
What about it?
We know the story of this old Saturn. Your Saturn.
Yeah, I hope somebody steals it. That's annoying. But it was free.
How many problems have you had with it?
Like 4. Since
4.
I've had it.
And you haven't had it that long, basically.
Well, I've had it. It's probably like a problem every year, maybe.
Yeah, every year is a problem, basically.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, like, you need a reliable vehicle, and that one, I mean, you could probably fix it up. You could probably fix that vehicle up, and maybe make it reliable. Whereas to the point where you might not have to deal with a problem in another year, but then you're just gonna have to keep dealing with the problems and everything like that. Whereas, what year is that vehicle?
97.
97. So it's 20 years old.
It's almost.
It's 20 years old.
We're almost
It's literally
the same.
almost as old as you.
Well, I have that one.
Well, you can. Yes. You know, we all know that's secretly her car. Not really. It's not her car. Either way, you need a reliable vehicle. Okay.
All right. What's this?
So that's your vehicle right there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
That's your vehicle until you feel that you're comfortable enough to go buy or lease or whatever you want to do with a new vehicle. Because right now, I don't need that car. And obviously, you know I was going to sell it, but I don't really need to sell it. I'd rather just give it to you because you need a vehicle for
Really?
yeah,
Thanks, babe.
for school.
Yeah. Thanks.
Now the good thing about this is, technically it was my car, now it's your car, so I know everything about that car, what could possibly go wrong. If something does go wrong, you know, you just come to me. The good thing about it is it's got new tires, it's got an oil change, it's got a brand new inspection, everything works good and it's reliable, so that's what you need.
Yeah.
Okay? So then that way you don't have to worry about school or like cost of school, you don't have to worry about and adding on a vehicle payment or basically maintaining that piece of junk that you had.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Thanks.
It's a new car.
Thanks.
Welcome. I know it's not a Camaro, but
I don't care what it is.
you've already been driving it around for a little while now, so you're kind of used to it. You know.
Yeah.
You got heated seats in the winter. You got a remote start, so when it's cold out, turn that thing on.
How do I do that?
Here, I'll show you. Okay, so first you have to make sure the car is locked. Regardless if it's locked or not, press the lock button once. Then hold that remote, oh no, I'm sorry, hold that. There you go. The car will basically start with whatever HVAC systems you have turned on. So if you have the AC turned on to auto at, like, you know, 60 degrees or 65 degrees, it will turn that on right now. If you have heating on, it'll turn the heating on. In the winter, if it senses the car is cold or not, it will turn the frosters on automatically. So like if there's snow on the car and you want to turn it on to warm it up to try and melt some of that off before you come out in the morning, you can do that. It'll do that for you. The only thing it doesn't do that I hate, I don't know why Saturn never did this, was it doesn't turn the heated seats on. And I think I know why they did that. Is because of safety reason. Like if you leave the heated seat on and you turn that on, that element could go bad and it could probably cause a fire. So every time you turn this car off, if you have the heated seats on in the winter and you turn it off, turn it back on, you're gonna have to return the heated seats on again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You haven't used that yet because you've only been driving this in the summer, but they are very nice. You can also turn the car off with my remote too. So
Okay.
you just do it the same way. You just, when it's on, you just hold that down again and it'll turn off. So it has all the amenities that most cars have now today, you know. It's just 10 years old, but it's half the life of that car, so, you know. But you know, you are still welcome to drive the truck, that one, and you really still haven't drove that one on the road yet.
No, I think I only drove it twice.
So what we're gonna do is we'll get rid of your car, and you can just transfer your insurance from that car to this car. Basically, I'm gonna transfer the title, and we can go transfer the title in your name, so your name is on the car, and then that way it'll officially be your car. We can do it sometime next week.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Alrighty?
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. Lauren's all excited, she got her car.
Woo! Now you guys can stop harassing him.
Yeah, seriously. And that's not why I did it, just so you all know. I did it because I care a lot about her and she needs a vehicle. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, remember, we've got a big YouTube race coming August 6th at Cecil County Dragway. There's going to be about 20 different racers there, at least 15 plus different YouTubers that you guys know about. And it's going to be an awesome event. We have t-shirts for sale as well, specifically for the event. You can get those online. The info will be below in the description. Follow Lauren too. She's got an Instagram and she wants more followers.
I do.
Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.